Yo, Meatloaf. I said these niggas sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. Don't know why these niggas sleeping on me, about to wake them up now. Necklace with my name on it, and I watch them about to bust. I had to tattoo my name on it, they forgot about who they talking about. Niggas lying all of my name, that's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water, a nigga I can't take. But why you doing all that talking? Some niggas can't wait. How you tryna ball with a baller, but no he can't play? Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I can't wait. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me, plus I had this jewelry. And I had that chain around my neck, man, I spent 40 on me. Brother, cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man, I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, shit go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stuntin'. I did it, trappin', I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trappin', I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, stayed your whole family down, didn't leave no evidence. So the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher Jada code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sippin' that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. I help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't rap from that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. Southside of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teachers drink.
Sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie.
They don't know I've been a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to layman. But there's been a delay in the way they reception went, and it all be so evident when I be talking too fast. I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for signal, then we haul. Coming right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flow and cadence be repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy.
One time, nah, 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 nah. This one right here, I ain't ready. One time, it's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Got me on the road like a road runner. Girl, you know you make me wanna show on her. You can take it fast pace, it goes slow. All I'm trying to do is get the camera for some photos. Do it with no clothes. I got a real good feeling about you, girl, and I want. She got me losing my mind. I think I'm about to catch a body. This that real good, this that feel good. Yeah, I got it. No way, you gotta tell them what it costs to. Smoking on the spirit, yeah, you know it getting lost. I said I'm ringing your phone, cause you know that I be wildin'. Up on the drink, cause you know that I be vibing. I need you for a lifetime, it's the right time. You're classy like some fine wine in its own time. I said I'm ready, just call me on my phone and you can get it, I'm ready. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Yeah, she tight nice though. Shawty real bad, Mrs. Right though. She don't want it good, you know she want it right though. Shawty, why you acting uptight? She got me all up in my feelings, I can't call off. And she don't keep me waiting when she know I'm on the phone. Whatever you want, better believe that I'm ready. Money in my pocket and you know it's got you sweating. She wants some Henny up Bacardi and we sipping this a party. And you know that she be all on me. Shawty say she bad, and she know it and she know I got all the boys Why you tryna rush, take it real slow? I'm just tryna tell you how I feel. I'm tryna just keep it real, real. Girl, won't you just be my lady? It's time for me, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's time for me, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya.
Oh, they try. There ain't no I in things, oh, you be. Bitch, we the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out. Cause bitch, we don't play, the code is in our hands, and this is our game. Yeah, them hating overrated, keep smiling in our face, that's a dangerous placement. Try to bring us down, but you out of your league. Keep running your mouth, get put in 6 feet deep. We the most hated, never be on the type of stage shit. Check the scoreboard, bitch, we dominating. Shit, we must be doing something right, cause it's us, they steady motherfucking hating. Tell me why you tryna take us down? We finna put you in your place, then take you out. Come at us wrong, you're gonna learn a hard lesson. I'm most hated for a reason, there ain't no question. Yeah, we could be heartless, bitch, go ahead and test your limits. Yeah, you know, we ain't about the bullshit. Murderous insane, yeah, you know who we be. Get on your knees and give respects, cause be the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out.
Hey, yo, G, let me talk to him.
Cause bitch, we don't play.
OC
the
Kush,
in our hands,
motherfucker.
and this is our game.
They call me the best, cause no one can do it better. I'm a heavyweight in this motherfucker, dealing with feathers. They be Yankee Doodle fellas that are feeling hella jealous over scum that's in my pocket, that's for fumigation pleasures. Look, I'm a treasure in the sea of trash, my shining can't be measured. I am making moves every week, I'm the forecast like the weather. Cause these motherfuckers could never be next to my level. Whenever I climb the ladder, they just be stuck carrying that shovel. So welcome to my dungeon, you might need you a gunman, cause this is all about the bars and I'm hungry, call it a luncheon. Yeah, I'm eating all these rappers like a buffet with no interruptions. You feeling corrupted, I'm conducting that disruption. Yeah, the haters set the bars up, I told them I'm about to carve up, cause these bitches made me start up. So I gut and like the gar up, take a puff of that bitch and send out the bars like they've been bought up. Pack a punch with every bar straight to the chest, I'll make you cough up. I got all these haters addicted to being my critic, and I'm tired of hearing the trolls talking shit, so I dismiss it. I don't wanna witness your shitty mouthy business. Let me take a bigger hit than pass the mic so they can finish it.
Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out. Cause bitch, we don't play, the code is in our hands, and this is our game.
Parties don't start, so we hit the block. Feel the bass rattling, yeah, we finna knock. Pull up on the spot, everybody checking clocks. Time to get the party started, drinks up, motherfuckers, let's rock. Get your blunts up, get your cups up, cause everybody about to get fucked up. Get your blunts up, get your cups up. OC and Freezy getting this party fucking pumped up.
When we show up, this should be looking choreographed. I got a four in my pocket, finna pull me a half. Later on, I might have the little bitch go run me a bath. My accountant gets a ticket, he gon' run me the math. Is this a party or what? We partying up, Bacardi and cups, the stickiest blunts, we getting fucked up. Everybody came here, rush the bouncers at the club, those will be in this motherfucker rocking till the club close.
Bitch, we show up to the set like we busy, yo. Got social media popping with the videos. Blunts rolled, cups cold, time to lose control. Feel it in your soul, we coming through this bitch 100-fold. Time to holler at the shorty, give me 2 of those. Gemini, they shaking ass like a red nose. Fellas better watch your girl, we get them out their clothes. Laying down the shorties on top of each other, dominoes. Get your blunts up, get your cups up, cause everybody about to get fucked up. Get your blunts up, get your cups up. OC and Freezy getting this party fucking pumped up. Yeah, we hit the party and now it is getting pumped up. If you fucking with the crew, you getting lumped up. Got the whole block in a pocket and it's locked up. Pass me the blunt and the bottle, now we getting fucked up. Yeah, we hit the party, now it's getting pumped up. If you fucking with with the crew, you getting lumped up. Got the whole block in a pocket and it's locked up. Pass me the blunt and the bottle, now we getting fucked up. Yeah, they call me captain when I got the Parrot Bay in me. Blazing blunts every day when they hating me. Bringing the bars to the party, haters nervous facing me. Freezy entered the party, now everybody praising me.
I pulled up, had about 9:45. I'm on jiggers again, got a quarter some gin. Brought a homie from overseas, imported a friend. Pills just kicked in, feel important again. Hey, we getting litty like a goddamn light bulb. Dancing in a circle with a whole lot of white girls. And the party won't stop neither. Until one of the neighbors go and call the people.
Cops showing up at the party and now it's 2 a.m. Let me jump to the front to tell them who I am. OC in this bitch, motherfucker, go and tell your friends. They won't stop the party on that we can say when it ends. Yeah, we hit the party and now it is getting pumped up. If you fucking with the crew, you getting lumped up. Got the whole block in a pocket and it's locked up. Pass me the blunt and the bottle, now we getting fucked up. Yeah, we hit the party, now it's getting pumped up. If you fucking with the crew, you getting lumped up. Got the whole block in a pocket and it's locked up. Pass me the blunt and the bottle, now we getting fucked up.
Get out of my head. Just stop already. Can you hear it? I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. My body, all these fake ass so-called wannabe rappers. I gotta lock myself inside of my mental. This ain't no accidental. Coincidentally, I held the key. I would never let myself out, cause this be the only way they will remember me. I'm a psychopath. It be the only option that I had. Hearing the voices inside my head, I kept on wiring clever. Once the beat power on, that's when all of my defenses lack. It be a prison break to the mic. They all on attack. Hello, welcome me. I have entered the room. I'm a part of OC that is double paired with the doom. Here is my twin. Together we be hidden within. We just be making conversations. Wait for the record to spin. Let me take over. I will tell them the truth. You see this motherfucker holding down riots up in the booth. I grow sick and tired of being cooped up inside this room. So I join up with all these motherfuckers. Together we bustin' through. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. If you talking labels, yeah, you know I got them. I got an animalistic attitude, a rabbit wolf in the wild. So you see why I cannot let them free, but I cannot let them be. Cause if they stay in silence, they fuck with me. My only escape is to let them escape. Fuck, the amount of effort that it take will make another person break. Partake in habitual rituals, they will have your mind left as a minimal residual left that they're killing you. Well, I'm back. And what they say it may be true. We the psychopathic motherfuckers just looking to do every and anything. With your mental we will screw. Have you hanging upside down with slit wrist heaven to pursue. Here we go again, we bustin' out. It seems it's been way too long since we have ever heard a sound. We've been steady going through a drought. Build the anger inside without waiting for the moment to hear anything. Them doors are coming down. Path. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. It's time for
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today?
Hey.
What it do? What it do? What it
What's
do?
up?
How's it going, ladies? How's it going today?
Good.
It's going.
Beginning of your week, all right? Tuesday,
Mhm.
September 2nd.
Yeah.
We in September, motherfuckers.
I keep thinking it's Monday, and then it's throwing me off. But other than that,
I
good.
mean, look, I get it. Holiday yesterday. I hope everybody had a great holiday. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody, you know, whether it's a cookout, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with the family, whatever it was that y'all was doing. You know what I mean? I hope it was a great, you know, afternoon, evening, or all day. I don't know what y'all had planned, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's a great start. It's a great start this week. It's a whole new month, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? A whole new month, meaning that we got a whole new format of competition in effect. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, here's the problem, though. We are deciphering from 2 extra people this past month, going back down to an 8 squad. Yeah, so you got, you know, opportunities got a little bit more limited. 8 people. There's only 8 winners we're taking this month in September. So get your shit together this month. Figure out what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple different weeks here. We got fall into the bracket this week. Yeah, fall into the bracket this week. And just so everybody is aware, this one here, particularly this week, I believe might be a wild card week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that always makes it interesting.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's it's a wild card week this week. So we got 3 spots. Yeah, 3 different spots available this week. Make sure you get your shit together and come downtown and get played. You know what I'm saying? Get voted on. We have a special Tuesday tryout today. Josefina in the building. Josefina in the building.
Hey, everybody.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? How's your week going?
Good. I just been sleeping,
Sleeping sounds great. That's
and so I stay up all night. But no, I mean I'm trying to, I don't know, figure stuff out.
I hear that. I hear that. Hey
Yeah,
man, life is
totally
lifing
get
out there
that.
for everyone. I'll tell you that way.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's good. It's good that you're here. Great. To have you on board. We're gonna get a show tonight with you on a Tuesday tryout. Up for grabs for this 3rd position. The co-host spot, which we are currently still taking applications. I will set a deadline on this. All right, I'm gonna be setting a deadline on this. I don't want to spoil anything just yet and freak anybody out thinking that they're not gonna make it. You got time. All right, I will make the announcement in the Discord server first, and then I will normally I schedule the Discord server announcement for the morning of a day that we have a show, and then that night on the show I'll make that announcement public to everybody else. But I'll keep that, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep that. That's not going to be anytime soon right now. We're looking more towards the end of this month, but we'll see what's up. As for today, all right, we got Josefina in the building. It's Submom up here and myself, OC Kush. Blunted Ones Radio Network. This is the Konvo podcast. Appreciate everybody sliding through. We got the queue open, so make sure you guys get your tracks in. We'll be doing vibe checks and drive-by reviews today up here on the panel. So if you guys if you have published tracks, we'll do vibe checks. If you have unreleased music, then we'll go ahead and give it a drive-by review. So go ahead and slide through. We have Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and BandLab available for those. All right, so make sure you get those in. However, it's the Konvo podcast, man. We got shit we talk about up here. All right, and we have some things that we got to talk about. Some interesting things, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, but nonetheless, I don't know. Did you want to start us off with this one? This one's weird. It's got so let me just really quickly the bulletin on this one is a live action Call of Duty film is on the way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds kind
nah,
of crazy.
you guys heard me. Yeah, I didn't stutter. You heard me. But no, Submom, you wanna explain a little bit about what's going on in this article here?
Yeah, so Paramount and Microsoft owned Activision, who obviously, have produced and put out all the Call of Duties,
Right.
announced a deal on Tuesday to produce and distribute a live action Call of Duty movie. So, yeah, this follows Activision's 2023 $69 billion acquisition by Microsoft, and it builds on the status of Call of Duty as a major franchise because, it's been around since 2003, and anybody who plays video games, knows about Call of Duty for sure.
Right.
Um, but yeah, so the guy who is the CEO of Paramount, his name is David Ellison, is also apparently a lifelong Call of Duty fan. And he said that the deal is a dream come true.
Yeah.
And he's super excited about delivering a cinematic experience honoring the brand's legacy. Um, yeah, apparently they think that it stands out as a very strong candidate for film adaptation despite the historical challenges faced by most video game movies. They're looking to create an unforgettable blockbuster that excites fans and newcomers, marking a notable strategic bet for Paramount following its merger with Skydance. So, yeah, not too much in the way of any information about like what storyline it's going to follow or like,
Right, because there's
what
so many different Call of Duties, right? Like, I'm wondering if
right.
there's one that's based or if they're gonna go through the series. You know what I mean? Go through it.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like this
curious
is
to
gonna
see.
be. I feel like, and those that have information or experience on this, please do chime in. I feel like this is gonna end up being some kind of weird, like Full Metal Jacket or like Saving Private
Yeah,
Ryan or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
right.
we've already had really like live action Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Not
Right. I
necessarily
mean,
with this exact storylines, but
yeah, that's where I find it kind of strange because it's like I don't really I'm confused about what story they're going to tell because Call of Duty is a war-based game and I feel like you said we have so many movies already that tell the stories of war that I don't really know what they're gonna do to make this stand out and be different.
right,
I think Call of Duty is really popular as it is because of the style of gameplay and like the fact that it's a first person shooter. I don't know how that translates to a movie.
right.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. Like, I hope they take a really creative like stab at it, but I just am not like, I'm thinking maybe it will be more meta than I'm thinking. Like, will this be
Well,
about
when I
somebody who
look at
plays
this,
Call of Duty?
you have live action.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering, you get live action nowadays, but then live action nowadays, you seen more or less translates to this. It looks AI-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It
yeah.
looks a little bit on, the CGI side, and then you look at the overall scope of the entire movie, and you're like, damn, that whole movie was like 70% CGI. You weren't even live
Mhm.
action. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I,
Yeah.
I don't I don't know. It's a very interesting take on, you know what I mean, if they're gonna make it in similar what's that one movie called? There's the one movie that they have out where it literally is like a first person it's like a first person like view of the entire thing. Like it's a movie, but you are like the camera is you. Like you're the person that's
Yeah.
in the you know what I'm talking about? I'm wondering if they're gonna do it similar to that. Where like
It
the
might be,
main you
yeah.
are like you experience the main character in their you know what I mean, in their kind of travels and shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Lunar had a cool idea. She said, I'm thinking it's gonna be like someone playing Call of Duty VR, and then they end up somehow trapped in the game. That's kind of a cool
Oh, like a
idea.
Jumanji. Like a
Yeah. Mhm.
Jumanji, yeah. What do you
See,
think,
that's
G?
what
What do
I'm
you think?
saying, like
I don't know because I don't play video games like that.
No, well, you said something about they messed up on Mad Max. Was that originally a game or
Yeah, I think they were. Maybe I'm saying the name of it wrong, but it was I guess a game or whatever. But
that they turned
yeah,
into a movie?
yeah, and it was what's his name? Who's that short guy? That Mark Wahlberg was the in
The
the
short guy.
movie. Yeah, I forgot that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it was really
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
And I think haven't they done Resident Evil or some shit also?
Yeah. They did Resident
It
Evil.
it wasn't that great
Yeah,
either.
the
And
Resident
then
Evil ones they did, and again, those were quote unquote live action, but then there were definitely parts in the Resident Evil that were like, okay, that like this whole
Yeah.
scene right here was CGI. Come on, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah.
So I'm
So
interested in
Yes,
seeing the
Copa.
scope. You know what I'm
Max
saying?
Payne. Max
Max
Payne
oh
was in it,
Payne.
yeah,
right?
Max
I said,
Payne.
what did I say? Mad Max?
Yeah, Mad Max. Yeah, Max Payne. Though,
And
okay.
they did Silent Hill too, right? Like wasn't that initially
Yeah,
a video game?
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that I think did well. So, I mean, it can be done, but it's
Mhm.
just
I mean,
I'm really curious how they're gonna do it.
this one's just too like closely related to things that have already been released and launched that we've already really seen. So that in order to get this some kind of pull or any kind of like traction or traffic, I feel like they're gonna have to go like out of the way to make this something, something of relevance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to make it too much like Saving Private Ryan or like, Band of Brothers. If they're not going to make it like just a war-based, movie, and it's going to be something dealing with the actual characters specific to the, you know what I mean, to a certain plot in one of the games, because like some of the games do kind of run congruent with some stories, but then they're just kind of like, this one's just talking about something random, like there's just
Yeah.
some random mission here, right? So I'm
Well,
wondering where they're going to go with it.
and they all occur in different time periods because you have like
Right,
Modern
right.
Warfare 3, and then there was one that was
Yeah,
like
World at War was like World War
World at
II.
War. Yeah, yeah. So it's like I don't know how they're gonna pick what time period they're going with, or that's why I'm
Right.
like almost wondering if it's gonna be more meta in that the movie like admits that it is a game, and then that somehow works in kind of like how Lunar Kitty was saying, like someone gets trapped in the game or something like that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they
That
do.
yeah, that would definitely be something crazy to come with. But I mean, it says there have been 23 main entries into the Call of Duty series, right? And the
hmm
different time periods and storylines are loosely inspired by real life conflicts and situations. So I'm wondering if they're going to be like, all right, let's pick this one thing to make the original, right? Like the first one. Because if they're going to sit there and say series, I'm wondering if, you know what I mean, that it's going to translate
hmm
into a movie thing where like this one is Call of Duty 1 and then this one, you know what I mean? Kind of like the game was when it was released in
Right.
different spots. I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
that's like this might be a hot take, like I might get shade for saying this, but I don't think that Call of Duty has ever necessarily been popular because of its like glowing storylines or amazing campaigns. I think it's really popular because it's a fun multiplayer online. It's super
The
competitive.
PvP part of it,
So
yeah.
yeah, so it's like I don't know how they're gonna capture that
I mean, I don't know about
competitive.
everybody that has played Call of Duty before. I normally beat the campaign in about an hour and a half. Like none of the
Right.
campaigns are really ever that and they're involved with shit, but it's just they're lackluster. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all. And I do see a lot of
Now
people out
what
there saying about zombies, so that's a good take on it too. Like if they do like a
yeah.
zombies thing and then they can make it more of like an apocalyptic kind of like that might be something. You know what I mean?
Maybe they should just make it a comedy.
A comedy is wild.
That'd be something no one would expect.
Yeah, right. Then they have Jim Carrey as the main character.
Oh my god.
That would be wild.
Here's Jenny. Wait, that's not Jim Carrey. Oh, whatever.
Wow.
Still.
Wow. No, I mean, like I said, guys, let us know in your opinions in the chat on any of the stories that we go over. This one here, though, Call of Duty, look out for it. Now, I'm not seeing anything in here that's loosely telling us anything relative to a time frame. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're, this might even be just a teaser.
Right.
Just to kind of like a litmus test, just to kind of see like what the involvement of comments are going to say. Like, are people really looking forward to this? Should we continue
Mhm.
doing this, or should we just kind of like slowly back out and not even, you know what I mean, without mentioning something and people forget?
Right.
Yeah, Koopa said The Rock is all three main characters. That's crazy.
That's so
That is
funny. Yeah, I'm
crazy.
looking I'm looking a little bit deeper through the article just to see if there's anything additional, but no, it's just like they're just like, "Hey, we're making a movie." That's
That's what
pretty
I'm
much
saying. So I'm
the gist
wondering
of
if it's
it.
just gonna be one of them, you know what I mean? Just kind of get a feel of what the audience from the game universe would feel about it being in a movie, in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said that they're also using this as a way to try to reach and uh look for new fans for the franchise.
Right.
So I would assume like it's gonna have to be about gameplay in some aspect if you want people to watch this movie and then be like, dang, I want to play that game. I don't I don't know. I have no idea what they're planning on doing. I hope they're gonna be creative with it. That's
Right.
my only hope.
The bottom line is that they're gonna have to. Like I said, they're gonna have
Yeah.
to. They really are. It's interesting. You know what I mean? I don't know. But speaking of comedy, though, I actually have a thing here. So it's not new by any means, but it came across the wire the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just show that this is just some comic relief here. This is a German dude that is confused by an English insult.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just listen to this. Okay, it's funny. It's funny.
I like to make walks in the morning time, yeah, with my legs. And I was walking this morning, yeah, around here, and I see two guys. I think they are hobos, men of the streets, and they are making an argue, fight, not with fisties, with mouthies, yeah, just very rude and things. And then one man say, "Man, suck my dick." What? Why you say that? What? This is making no Why are you say this? This is a silly. This is a silly and danger. You are saying to the man, listen, we are not friends. We have make establish of this from all of these argumentatings prior. But please now take my most valuable sensitivity possession in my body. It have no protection, it have no helmet or something. No, it's just flopsy and sensitivity. Please take it, because we are not friends. What? And place it inside now a hole of you that is owning many objects for crunching and destruction. Please, I trust you for 0 reasons. Also, we are fighting, but no, I would like this. You to take my pee-pee, please, and treat it like a lollipop, as I have requested here. Treat it like a lollipop. Of course you shall do this.
Oh my god. Please, it's like a lollipop. Oh, that's so
Yo,
funny.
that was hilarious, dude. That was fucking hilarious. He said, "No, we are not friends." Because wait a minute, does it matter if they are or they aren't? Like, that's what confused me. I'm like, hold up, bro. Like, what? Oh my god. He said I take a walk with my legs, yeah?
Yeah.
Because, like, how else do you walk, bro?
This poor man is so
goodness.
confused.
He's like, he said, what? This makes no sense?
No. He said, this is a silly and danger.
Yes, that was hilarious when he said that. That was hilarious. Oh my god. I think G died. I think she laughed so hard she died, bro. She went mute. She just fucking
She
fell out
just
the
fell
chair.
off.
That was hilarious though. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. That was a good one.
Holy crap, dude.
It is funny though, because like if you put yourself in his shoes, just hearing like some sort of phrase that makes no sense to you in your language. Like Ron and I, we watch these paranormal videos and we always laugh because so many people will say, like if it's from a Spanish speaking country, they say, no mommies, no
Oh, no
mommies.
mames. Yeah, no mames
Yeah.
way.
And I'm like, I think that means like no way, but it just sounds so funny because they're like, no mommies. And I don't know, I feel like it's a similar thing because it's just like, I don't understand why they're saying this, but it's funny. It's funny to someone who doesn't speak the language. Yeah, it can be weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's eating. You're
Munch.
good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah.
Let me see here, because I think we're gonna take a quick break from the news. I think I have some submissions coming through. Yes, I do.
Nice.
I do have some submissions coming through. We got Koopa in the building. Koopa's gonna be one of the first ones through. I think they are all. Let me just go through real quick. I think this one is our first drive-by. I think the rest are vibe checks so far. But nope, we have another drive-by. Never mind. It's actually right after this one too. It's King James. Let's get it. Yes, I'm going through grabbing these links in the forum, so go ahead and get your tracks in. We are doing drive-by reviews and vibe checks. So let's get it. This first one up here is drive-by review for Koopa. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what he's doing.
Everybody lock and load. Koopa, you about to get, you know what I'm saying? You about to get, you better duck. Psychos, this is Koopa.
Psycho the void. 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 Psycho the void.
Looking for your sister, hand me the mic, I'm about to slay. Aiming at your dome with a piece, I shoot that shit with no delay. I'm like a bat out of hell, you're gonna feel me when I'm swooping down. Sucking all your blood out, bitch, cause the game is a gross one and you indicate. Yo, I'm on stage, ready to detonate. Aiming at your dome with every weapon and I got your hate. Man, like a sledgehammer, swinging at your shit. You can try to anticipate it, but your fate is sealed, man.
Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void.
Dressed in blood like we always just say. Coming for your ass, no time to wait. Gargoyle wings, take you up to the sky. Drop your ass and watch you die.
Focus. It's why they swimming like focus. Why do they wanna provoke this? I was no different, you already know this. I don't get pissed off a good kid. I'm seeing red, showing psychosis. When they approach us, try to control us. I'm way too ferocious. I'm in that state of hypnosis.
Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, psycho the void. Psycho the void, psycho the void. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, now your world destroyed. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, now your world destroyed. Out of the void, now your world destroyed. Out of the void, the psycho the void. Out of the void, now your world destroyed. Out of the void, the psycho the void. destroyed.
Yeah, that's Psychos from the Void. That is Koopa and Snap. I think he said Snappa Slappa on this one. Yes. Okay. Do you guys have a name that you're calling? Because you said it's a group. Do you have a name specific for just you two? Let me know in the chat. So, Mom, what you got for this one here on the drive-by review?
Okay, so let's see. I liked this one. I thought it was interesting. I think it's creative. It's a really interesting beat and it's like a different sound, so that was cool. I had that at 55, and they were just talking about it in chat. There's like this super effective voice, and I what I was hearing was down in the void psychos deployed, but I couldn't really tell like what it was saying. So I don't know if you meant it to be that way, or or what the plan was with that. But I just feel like the vocal effect is a little heavy on that part, and it's just a little bit hard to understand what it's saying. So I mean, sometimes you could do that, and then your very next line coming off of that part, you could say it in your bar so that it kind of like clears it up, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm
Right.
explaining that, but yeah. So I was having a little bit of a hard time in parts of it, understanding what was being said, um, and then losing some of the lyrics just because the effects were pretty strong. Um, when it gets to about 1:30, I'm not sure whose feature that is in that part because I didn't realize. I thought it was just one person, and then you said
Yeah,
featured
no,
Snap-on.
so
I'm like, oh god.
it's Super Koopa and then Snappa Slappa is the group, is the two artists in the group. I don't know the group name um from Koopa.
Hmm.
TNR is what he said. TNR is the name.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, whenever it gets to the feature that's at about 1:30, I would pull those vocals a little bit more forefront out in the mix because I was losing like some of what was being said there. So
Right.
I am threes across the board on this one, but I do really like the beat. Like I think that this could be really sick. Like once the mix is dialed in. Relatability, I'm going with three. I liked what was being said, but like I said, there were parts of it that I just felt like I couldn't understand what's that voice saying, and I wanted to
Right.
know. Replayability is going to be a three just until it gets cleaned up a little bit, but obviously it's a work in progress and it sounds great so far. I'm going to say it one more time, but I really like the beat on this, and I love the creative take. It sounds different than any song I've ever heard before, so I really do like that about this one.
Right. Right. I got that. I got that. G, what did you think about this one?
Um, I like weird, so I like it. But the only thing is, I agree with Submom because I did not understand like what the words were saying. I feel like the beat was way louder than their voices, and the presets were too much that you can like understand it.
I
Mhm.
hear
And then it
that.
was kind of repetitive. What's the word? Repetitive with
Uh-huh.
the ending part. That was too much. Like you didn't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to
On the
say.
outro, yeah, on the outro. I was
Yeah,
actually gonna
Yeah.
touch on that. I see that you did put threes across the board in the chat,
yeah.
so you were all threes
Mm-hmm.
on this. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're pretty much all squared up on this one with threes across the board. Same thing what she was saying though, touching back on the outro here. If the repetitiveness is cool, but as far as being that repetitive, definitely slighten that down a little bit and then fade it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with what you're saying, because I see what you said that it's supposed to say. Um, Getting back into the mix part on that one, getting it a little bit more clear. You can even probably drop the semitone back up a little bit, and you might have it down too far where it's just really diluting the vocals itself.
Right.
You can bring that back up, maybe even a semitone or two or a semitone and a half, something like that to try to bring back some of the clarity. But even then, like at the end of this, like just fading that out, getting the message across, fading it out, and letting the listener kind of just like contemplate on what was just said. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
There's different ways to play around with it. But yeah, I think we're all pretty much even on this. Threes across the board for this one. Yeah, that
I'm
was
I'm
Psychos.
curious.
Go ahead.
I'm curious too, like if that part that we're talking about, like if that was one of them actually vocalizing that and then down tuning it, or if it was like a sample. Because if it's a sample, obviously there's not much you can do.
Right.
Um, But if it's if it's your own voice, it
I
sounds
want to say
cool.
it's one of their vocals. I want to say it's one of
Yeah,
their vocals, low
that's
key.
what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Let us know in the
But yeah,
chat.
facts, big facts. Excuse me. We have another drive-by review coming up. This one is going to be coming in from King James. King James is sliding through. It says tech hell no. And hold on, I'm just trying to figure this out because he said in the chat it's a techno beat or a techno track, and he's trying different things, but he doesn't know if he's gonna, if he's gonna fuck with it some more. So what do you want with this one here, King James? Is this something that you want us to break down, where we can probably give you some ideas to go back in and mess with, or you know what I mean? Also, does this have vocals? That's what I wanted to double check. Because if it's just a beat, we can definitely do a review as it is with with it being a beat by itself. Let me see here. I can turn the demons down. Yeah, that's fine, Koopa. That'll work. That'll definitely work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see here. This is King James, though. He said no vocals. Got you. So it's just a beat. Josefina, just to kind of refresh you on the beat part of it, it's creative. You're going to grade the creativeness of it, versatility of the beat, basically how well they used a variety of instruments, and then the overall vibe. Same scores, 1 through 5, but those are the 3 categories. We have King James. It's tech hell no. And this is a work in progress from King James. So everybody, y'all already know what to do, man. Lock and fucking load. King James, I was going to say duck, but I'm aiming low, bro, so you better dance. Tech, hell no. That is King James on that one. Again, a techno beat on this one here. Sub Mom, what are you thinking about this one here? What do you got? What do you got for him?
Activity goes, at a 3 on this. I think that I like where you're going with it. Like it's a very old school techno trance kind of like vibe. I like the little drop at 101. The switch and the slowdown at 219 in the track that threw me off a little bit. But oddly enough, it made me kind of want to like listen to it again because I was like, wait a minute, do I like this? I don't wait. I kind of like this, but it had me kind of questioning. So that was cool. I all with the mix, though, I would suggest maybe creating a little bit more space in your mix, a little bit more dynamic and dimension with all the different sounds that we're hearing. You got a lot of synths in this, so I
Right.
would play with maybe setting them at different spots in your mix. And I also think that you could play around a lot with some panning on this track, and that could be really cool, like panning and stereo spread some of these sounds so that it like what I feel like we're hearing in this track is very like two-dimensional, and I feel like you could take this to like four-dimensional almost if you
God
just
damn.
open it up and like spread it around and like make stuff sound like it's happening behind me, in front of me, next to me.
She
And I
wants you
think
to
that would
treat
be
it like
really
peanut
cool.
butter.
Spread it
Spread it around, buddy.
Exactly. And then as far as versatility, I'm gonna say I don't know what to rate this with versatility because I don't know like what his plan is for this. At where it stands, I'll say a 3. I think that there's a little bit of space in the beginning if you were looking for like vocals, but from that point on, at least for me as a songwriter, I don't feel like there's a lot of space for vocals. Um
Right.
it's a very busy track instrumentally. But it would be really good for like, video game music or maybe, something like that. Like I could picture playing some kind of game to this or like a racing game or something. It would be cool for that. The vibe, I'm gonna give that I'm gonna just do 3s across the board, I think. The only reason I'm going lower on the vibe, I do like the vibe of it, but it's just I want more space in this mix. Like I just feel like especially with techno music and just like instrumental, you got to create an atmosphere for your music to live in. And that makes it sound a lot more um just alive, and I would love to hear that in this track. So
Right. That's what
Mhm.
it's called. I thought that's what it was called. My fault. So you said something about a video game, right? The game that I thought of when I heard this, it
Mhm.
it's called it's like Techno Drive or something. It's like a 90s game. It's a racing game,
Oh.
but it
Ah,
had
see?
music similar to this in within the game itself, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I can definitely, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's that this part of, his beat is as far as, old school like that, but I'm saying that gave me that kind of nostalgia hearing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. G, what you got for this one? I seen you got your scores down there. Go ahead and explain those a little bit.
Okay. So with you guys talking about the game, I pictured Crank. I don't know if you've heard of that movie with Jason Statham. And
Yes, yes.
yeah. So it reminded me on the part where it's 212 and then so forth. It sounded like a heartbeat going out and then he's rushing or whatever. That's what
Right.
I felt like. So for me, the drop in the beginning, I thought it was gonna be something crazy. For some reason, but it wasn't. So I feel like you should take that first drop like dun, out and then put it in the middle part where you do that the oh my gosh. I at like 3 minutes somewhere.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't my handwriting's retarded.
Mhm.
Um and then the same thing as she said, it needs to breathe. I felt like at 142 and so forth it needed to breathe a little bit. So I feel like you should have had like I don't know the word for it, you guys. But does that make sense? Basically, what
Yeah.
she said.
Yeah. I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
A little more space,
yeah.
a little more room to create the atmosphere. Make people feel like they're floating.
Yeah. But at the same time, I do like weird, so I could totally do a song with there's people who could do vocals with this kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? But again, yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
there
have it
probably
in.
are. I just don't I don't think I could do it. I wish I could, but I would
But
be
I like the
lost.
vibe, so that's why I put 5 and pretty much, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Cool.
What's good, Omar? So we don't necessarily do requests like that, man. If you want a track that you want played of your music, by all means, submit it in the submission form. However, if it's not your music, we don't normally play, other people's unless they're here with us. You know what I'm saying? We try to have everybody submit their own original music. This one though, for me, on this, I get everything you said, G. And same with Sub Mom as well. For me, I'm thinking in the slow section that you were kind of confused on, Sub Mom.
Yeah.
I think what I think it's lacking is specifically in that spot where it slows down. That's where he could have utilized some like female vocal samples, or even the male for that matter. He could have used some male vocal samples with like a touch of like stutter effects, just something to kind of dilute that slowdown, because he went like from the slowdown directly back into the speed up. So kind of to give that dilution of the slowdown back into the speed up, you could have, done some stutter effects with a vocal sample, or just something creative in that aspect. It's not missing a lot.
No.
It's really not missing a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's got a good vibe to it though. For me, I'm looking a little bit around the same with Josefina on this one, 3, 4, 5. The vibe's definitely there though. However, it's not quite at the 5 level for the vibe yet for me. I'm thinking it's more of a 4 right now, because me personally, like I said, I wanted to hear some of those different sauces, if you will. You know what I'm saying? No peanut butter. You could peanut butter spread it all you want, but I'm looking for some more sauce in this. You know what I mean? Yeah.
OC wants the sauce. I want the peanut butter.
Right.
So
right.
Take that into consideration.
Oh my God. Oh no, you're good, T1D man. Appreciate you tapping in. Be safe.
Yeah.
Be safe. 17 miles left to his North Dakota destination.
He is almost there. Let's go. New chapter.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Not bad though,
That's
King James man. Definitely something I would definitely keep in, you know what I'm saying, in your pocket. I wouldn't necessarily throw this one out. This is definitely not something that needs a lot of work. It's just super, you know what I mean? Super quick things that you could put in there and add to it. It's something you could definitely experiment with. You know what I mean? You already have something base right here. Just experiment. That's all I could say. You know what I mean? What we got next on this list? I have a Koopa joint, I believe. This is Koopa. Yes, goddamn. On Spotify. Check him out on Spotify. Super Koopa. This is goddamn. See what he talking about on this one here. It's a vibe check. So let him know if it passed the vibe. Let's go.
Wake up, it's time to face the truth. You can't keep on living like you do. You need to take control and live your life. Let go of the pain and let go of the strife. Wake up, it's time to start anew. Time to make a change and break free. It's time to be the best version I know of me. You claim everything is fine, but my heart just can't seem to align or find the ability. Even though you give me a chance at immortality, I don't question my reality. I need someone to lend me both their hands and help me rise up and take a stand. It's silly how messy this life can be, but sometimes it's lovely. But mine is a mess. I'm dying every day. That isn't the key. I'm like a wick lit in the wind. I ain't gonna make it, man. No, how can I not fall into despair? I don't wanna feel this pain, man. It's too much to bear. So every day I wake up, I just want to melt and die. I'm starving myself cause it's the only way. I try to escape from all these things that are haunting me. Oh no, I wouldn't, I won't be bothered. My heart's not for rent and no, my soul will not be bartered. So until we meet again and I fall for your trap, you won't make it soft cause I know it's always a hard slap. I don't wanna be harsh but I can't take it no more. Your fragility is like a candle lit in the wind. I don't think it's gonna make it, man, and it depends on my own self-esteem. So through the crying, I'm not as it seems. It's my own persona pushing forward. I'm not dying, no, I wouldn't be bothered. How can I not fall into despair when I don't want to feel this pain? It's almost too much to bear, but every day I wake up and I just want to melt and die. Oh no, I wouldn't, I won't be bothered, cause my heart's not for rent, my soul will not be bartered. Not be bartered. Not be bartered. Will someone help me rise up with both hands and take a stand? It's silly how lovely this life can be, and then it's messy, but dying isn't for me. How can I not fall into despair? I don't wanna feel this pain, it's too much to bear. Every day I just wanna melt and die. Be my candle lit in the wind and ain't gonna make it, man. I'm starving myself cause I think it's the only way to escape from my reality. And my heart doesn't have the ability to realign with this one this time. I'll never fall into that trap. I don't care how soft it is, it's just a face that slap. Don't offer me no sense of immortality, cause deep down I will be questioning my own abilities and realities. I need someone to lend me both their hands and help me rise up and take a stand. Come on, take a stand. Take a stand. Take a stand. Take a stand. Take a stand.
Yeah, that is Super Koopa on that one. God damn. A vibe check coming in from Koopa on Spotify. Make sure you check him out. What is good, everybody sliding through? I see y'all out there. I see y'all out there. Blood on One's Mafia rolling deep, man. Make sure you guys do me a solid. Smash that thumbs up. Hit the share button. Let your people know where you at and what you fucking with right here on the Korner Konvo podcast. OC, Kush, Suburban Mom. We have Josefina, Tuesday tryout in the building. Yeah. I did see some things. It feels. So is it me or is not that this is a news thing, right? But is it me or is every fucking thing right now updating their TOS?
What's the TOS?
It's terms of service. So, Mom, you are muted, by the way, just so you know. I don't know if you are aware. But for me, every fucking app that I have, everything that I will use software-wise, all of it, it's all telling me, like, listen, we got new TOS. Please confirm. You know what I mean? So it's a whole fuck ton of, oh, she's, my bad. I didn't even see the pineapple. I'm dumb. But no, everything is fucking TOS changing and adding and switching, and it's weird because it's like all of them are doing it at the same fucking time. It's one of those things where I feel like they're doing it on purpose at the same time, so everybody's just going through and confirm. Nobody's actually reading anything, right? I've been trying to look into reading in some of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been looking into. Okay. It's not just me then.
I saw it today. I'm trying to remember. Crap. I think it was on my Ground News app. When I opened that up to look for stuff to put on the show tonight, I had to accept new terms and service, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then Discord did it.
Yep.
There was another app too. There were 3 that I encountered today. And I was like, bro, just let me do my thing.
Well,
and it's
specifically music related. I'm a platform artist. Anybody who else is a platform artist, all of my platforms have updated their TOS. Apple Music,
oh yes,
Spotify, Pandora, all of them.
Yes, I saw Spotify's yesterday.
Yep.
And I think recently I had to do one on BandLab too. I think they updated TOS.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I almost want to say TikTok today. I think
potentially. I have not. I was on
Yeah.
TikTok, I think, for a little bit with K3. I think K3 went live earlier, and I was on there for literally like 15, 20 minutes, if that. But it didn't give me you know what I mean? It didn't give me any kind of TOS thing. So maybe that might be something where I have to be on the app a little longer, and it recognizes
It
like the
was
algorithm, like, hey man, you're on here, bro. While you're on here, you might as well fill this out. You know what I mean?
For me, it was like as soon as I clicked into his live and then I went to comment and like chat in the chat, it popped up and made me like accept something. And I didn't even read it. I was just like, no, stop it. I'm trying to say hello. So
Yeah,
yeah,
T1D said his distribution company did theirs today as well. I'm just saying, conveniently, it's weird. I think maybe we gotta. I'm gonna dive deep into this. I'm gonna go into some of them, the TOS, see what some of the changes were, and really
yeah,
kind of look into some of them. I
yeah.
might have updates on all of that come Friday, guys. Just
Bring us
don't
the
quote
Cliff
me on it.
Notes version.
Yeah, right, facts. That is big facts.
Because nobody has time to read all that. Oh,
Facts. Yeah, I don't know,
they
man.
know that too.
I thought it was weird because the PC didn't, but my phone, as I finished listening to that song from Koopa, my phone literally gave me an update and it's like, hey, Spotify's TOS has changed. Can you confirm? I was like, hold on, motherfucker, wait a minute.
Right.
Like I just
Why?
did all of them yesterday. I thought I just did all. I get an Apple, Pandora, all of them motherfuckers I did yesterday, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, it wasn't just the music shit. Like Instagram
Mm-mm.
did it. Like basically Meta, all of Meta pretty much had their TOS kind of fucking changed up. And then I looked and I'm
Mhm.
like, I did Discord the other day too. I'm like, wait a minute, is every fucking thing out here right now just TOS changing? Like, what the fuck's going on?
It almost makes me wonder, like, I wish I knew this, but like, you know how the fiscal year is different than like the calendar year?
Right.
Like, I wonder if it has something to do with that. Like, I wonder if we just entered a new quarter or and all these companies are like,
I'm
reissuing
wondering. I'm wondering if a lot of this TOS hasn't something to do with AI being implemented into their platforms.
maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that could be too.
You know what I'm saying? Specifically the music ones I'm looking into. I'm gonna try to read in and see if I see anything because you know what I'm saying. We already have industry people talking about signing AI artists and this and
Yeah.
that, and then we've already had the different stories on was it Deezer?
Right, yes,
Somebody was
yeah.
doing something with the suit. They have a whole suit,
Yeah, there was a
involved.
lawsuit.
Yeah,
That one guy, he had made like millions of dollars off of streaming AI stuff that he didn't even do anything.
it was weird.
And
It
they're
was
suing
weird.
him for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if
Well,
all
I
that
think
factors in too. You know what I mean?
he was botting too. I think he was like making the music with AI and then he was AI bot farming to have it stream a ton of streams and stuff. So he was just all
Mm-hmm.
over it.
Yeah. Now, T1D is just explaining the TOS itself, like some of the terms that were in the thing that you had to kind of confirm, was just backdoor terms saying that like you may or may not have the ability to permit future releases. But I'm wondering if it's AI and sample usage, right? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I guess T1D's already done some reading into it, so that's good.
Nice.
Appreciate that.
Hell yeah, TND.
I ain't got to dig too much, you know what I'm saying? Koopa says, I already suck,
I
just
mean,
sign me. That's crazy.
I mean, there was the whole thing too that like when we discussed the dude with Deezer, there was a lawsuit filed against Suno as well, I believe, by
Right.
several record companies, um, because of like theft of intellectual property. Um, but again, like we talked about that then, and I still hold the same like when we as people listen to music, right? And we listen to the different sounds and instruments and vocals and just everything that music is comprised of, that influences us. And then when we go to create music ourselves, we emulate what we've heard. We emulate the sounds that influence us. That's like one of my favorite things to do is to listen to somebody and then try to pick or guess like who their influences are.
Right.
But you could say that AI is just doing the same thing because it's listening to, you a whole world of music and then allowing the prompt to tell it what to make and then using it as, you know, like influence. And
Right.
so I feel like it's really hard to prove because if you can't do that, then no one can make music
Right.
at that juncture because
Mhm.
we're all influenced by sounds that we've heard before. So
Yeah.
it's really weird. It's hard
Look,
to it
Sages,
like
I get it,
warps
dude.
my brain.
That's exactly what I was getting at. He said they're also sneaking the ability to sell people's data, info, and likeness in most TOS now, and I get that. I
Probably.
get that. But also, here's my other kicker. The TOS now might implement, especially not this one particularly, right? There might be more to come before the end of, this year or even next year, where the TOS is gonna implement where you're gonna have to enter your ID
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
all these platforms.
Well, yeah, like that guy was
A
saying on
digital ID.
that guy was saying on that video that we watched about the AI YouTube videos for kids saying words wrong and stuff, and I
Right.
remember he said, I gotta upload and like input my driver's license and my ID to listen to Haley Williams lyrics because she swore in a song, but like we've got this going on. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean it's like kind of I don't know, like the whole AI thing and the ability of it to mimic basically anything, our voice, our face. I mean, OC, you were able to make a commercial for our for our show with my face in it
Yeah.
without with being states away. Like that's just crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like when you think about that, ooh, it could be weaponized. It's very scary. We're
Yeah.
in weird times, man.
Facts. Very weird times. And I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, yes, I believe data sharing being in all actuality is just a ticker on the thing because the idea behind data sharing, they're talking about specific data with that, but as soon as you put your name, your phone number, like email, pretty much all that is just basic information, and they have the abilities to sell, promote, whatever they have to do with this information. Um, because that's just you know what I mean. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Google. Yes, I was just about to say. Yeah, and that's one of the big ones. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of other little ones that are still like, wait a minute. And you know what they say about shit, man? It rolls downhill.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. We
It
got
does.
C-Boy in the building. C-Boy coming in with a vibe check. This is a vibe check from C-Boy. It's called Waste My Time. We're going to get this one played, and then we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with a couple more news things in mind, you know what I'm saying? Some more things to talk
All right.
about. But this is Waste My Time. We do have some more in the queue, and the queue is still open, so if you want to get your tracks in, get them in. We'll get them played up here. Again, vibe checks and or drive-by reviews. Excuse me. Waste My Time from C-Boy. Let's get it.
I think I'm going insane. The devil, he crawled in my brain. He tells me these evil things, like I should go Kurt Cobain. I know mentally I'm a slave, they wrap their chains around my brain. Yo, why do we have to wait to leave this earth to feel no pain? I'm losing my hope. I say I'ma change, but I don't. I shouldn't been chasing money and clothes. I should have been chasing goals and spending time with my folks. Cause now I can't no more. I spent all of my time living in my mind and now I'm 84. Fuck. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my heart's on freeze. I
I ain't cracked a smile since 18. Used to want a lot of bling bling. Now all I wanna do is be free. Away from all these people and they greed. Sobbing as I drop to my knees. I just hope the Lord does forgive, even for a sinner like me. All my life been trying to find love. Meanwhile, I can't even find me. Used to dream that I would be great. Something like Muhammad Ali. Now look at me. Alone and left for dead. A life full of regrets. And nobody ever comes looking for me. I'ma die inside this bed. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time. I'm just a little bit lost inside of my mind. I'm fading away. I wish I didn't waste my time.
Yo, this is K3. Oh, yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
All right, we are back. Appreciate everybody for that. You know what I'm saying? Taking some time out. There you go, K3. Do it. Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Don't threaten us with a good time, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But no, we're back. We're back, man. Korner Konvo podcast, Blunted Ones music. You know what I'm saying? We have some things to talk about right here. This one being something that we kind of just referred to. We referred to AI a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here deals with Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, this one's wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this one up over here. This one is it's a short, so I'll let you guys check it out, and then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let us know.
Video that is circulating online now of the White House where a window is open to the residents upstairs, and somebody has thrown a big bag out the window. Have you seen this?
No, that's probably AI generated. So, actually, you can't open the windows. You know why? They're all heavily armored and bulletproof.
So that's a fake video?
Well, it's got to be, because I know every window up there. The last place I'd be doing it is that, because there's cameras all over the place, right? Including yours. No, but every window, I've never seen a window that's... In fact, my wife was complaining about it the other day. She said, love to have a little fresh air come in, but you can't. They're bulletproof. And number one, they're sealed, and number two, each window weighs about 600 pounds. You have to be pretty strong to open them up. No, that has to be. Where was the window? Let me see.
Maybe from the renovations.
Video. There's a.
Okay. Okay. What's your take on this, Mom?
So it's weird because I saw this clip, I saw this video 2 days ago, a day or two ago, while Trump was still sort of like MIA, if you will. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but there was like there were viral conspiracy theories going
Mhm.
around different virtual spaces that he was like dead or he was really sick. And then this video came out with them throwing the garbage bags out of the window, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, they're cleaning it up," you know. Um, but it's just weird because he had this press conference today. Obviously, this question got brought up. And
Mhm.
I think at one point in this, I don't think it was in this clip, but somebody, he asked to see, he's like, "Can I see?" And someone actually brought up their phone and like showed him, like, this is,
Yeah, they did in
and he said,
this video
"No."
here.
Okay, okay, yeah. So he's like, "No, you know, the windows don't open and it's just they're bulletproof, they don't open," which that sounds plausible, but what's really weird is that there's other articles I've seen that the White House prior to this press conference came out and said, "Oh no, what you're seeing was just regular routine maintenance being done at the White House." So it's like there's sort of this like disconnect between what Trump is saying. He's saying, "No, it's fake. It was AI. That's not real." And then we have the White House themselves allegedly saying that it was just routine maintenance, which at that I still have a really hard time believing, like, why would they be throwing garbage bags out the window? Like, that just doesn't, that seems like it would present a security risk, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I can't picture them like doing that. So this whole story to me is just really weird. Like, I think it's really weird that Trump like kind of disappeared for a couple of days. I think it's really weird that this video is going around. I don't know why someone would take the time out of their life to like, if you're gonna make a deep fake AI video, are you really going to make it of someone throwing garbage bags out of the White House window? Like, there's so many other things you could do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I just feel like that's such a weird choice to make if it is AI. And I think this story just kind of highlights how we're in this weird time right now where you don't know what's true. Like, there's literally no way to verify any of this unless you were there at the White House and you saw garbage bags coming out of the
And
window.
see, look, I
I mean,
looked it
that's
up just
like
now. I
it.
literally looked it up just now, and everything that I see here is relative to what Trump said. It's not
Mhm.
anything about like, yeah, like yes, the White House has. It's like the White House has sealed windows, and this is confirmed by Trump. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I can't get anything prior to Trump saying that they're sealed? Like it doesn't say anything in here about them being the way you know what I mean? The way he says they are?
Well, see, and what I think is so weird too is that when so guys, like, what, an hour and a half ago when we were getting ready to get on the show, or like an hour, well, no, like an hour and a half ago,
Mhm.
I sent another short in in the chat that I watched right before I sent it
Right.
to make sure that it worked, blah, blah, blah. And then it was literally just the video that you see on the bottom here, but that was the total video. And OC went to pull it up to check it out before he put it in the queue for the show, and it has been
Look,
taken
I'm
down.
gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna bring it up right now. What you're gonna see on screen is gonna be that video, or what it should have been. Video unavailable. You see that? Video unavailable.
Yeah, that's crazy. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I had a screen capture of. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna Google it really
Well, then
quick.
that's why would it be like that if it was fake? Then obviously they're gonna take it down if people are what the heck?
Right.
Right.
Makes no sense. Like why would you post it and then take it down?
I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole thing is just really. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find the White House Says trash bags are routine.
But who's to say that Trump himself didn't make it? He's already made AI videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's already released AI videos of himself, or that he's made himself, or so-called made himself. I'm assuming it was a team of people that made it for him. But you know what I'm saying? Who's to say he didn't make this? But then again, for
Yeah.
what? To what end? You know what I mean? Is this just another distraction?
I don't know what
Probably.
they're Dude, and this is so crazy. I cannot find now the article that I was telling you about, but because couple people had it posted around that it was like this video from like a video of a statement in an article that came from the White House directly
Mm-hmm.
that said that it was routine maintenance. And so they were kind of saying like, oh, whoops, Trump, like that's a big gotcha because you're saying it's AI, but yet you didn't realize that your spokespeople at the White House came out and said it was routine maintenance. But looking on the internet right now, I can't find that anywhere. Like that's
Well,
gone.
no, they probably dismissed that entire fucking thing and got rid of it to make sure that this narrative runs smoothly.
Right.
The
It's just
hell?
so confusing. That's what I'm saying. Like I just like it's like getting I feel like it's just pushing people into this crazy
I'm also wondering if
place
it's
where
not
you
just
don't
their
know
way
what
of
to
flexing.
believe.
Like they're probably just flexing. Like, look what we can do. We can take down entire stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can take down to where you can't ever find them again. It kind of reminds me of the Mandela effect.
Yeah, it does.
Not this particularly, but it kind of reminds me of like them being able to just change shit right in front of us and then
Mhm.
say that it's always been like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Right. It's crazy. I literally can't find it now. And
I don't blame you.
it was funny
I'd look
because
too.
like the first time I saw it, it was on a video someone had posted. They posted the because I had meant to like watch the press conference or whatever today at 2 o'clock, but I had to
Right.
take a nap because I didn't sleep last night and I slept through it. And so when I got up, that was the first thing I like Googled. It was like, because apparently there was supposed to be some big announcement. And so I wanted to see if there actually was, which of course there wasn't. But it was mostly just about this. And someone had posted a video that showed the conference clip that we just watched with him being questioned by his favorite reporter and and him just being like, no, it's AI. And then at the very end of the video they showed a screenshot of the article that quoted, the Washington or the DC or his administration, the Trump administration,
Mm-hmm.
saying that it was routine maintenance. And then it was like it kind of played that like sound, like the gotcha sound,
Even then,
And I was
though,
like,
like routine
"What?"
maintenance, though, like I've never had any routine maintenance around my house. Routine, like you're using the word routine, which is like a normal thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, that happens all the
When
time.
when did you ever
Ugh.
have routine maintenance in your house where you had to have multiple trash bags?
Thrown out a window.
It
What
doesn't
the
seem too
hell?
routine for me. I mean, a couple of paper towels and some fucking Windex and shit, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if he's
Well, and
having maintenance like what though? Like what exactly? First of all, what's that room? That's the one question
they
nobody
say,
asked. Like, what is
well,
that room exactly, Trump?
somebody had said that that's his room, like that's his bedroom.
His
And
bedroom?
yeah, and but see the thing that confuses me too is like even when we listen to his response in this interview or this press conference, he says those windows don't open, they're bulletproof, like it's a security thing. But then he backpedals that and he says, well, they weigh like 600 pounds. So like they're really hard to open. But wait,
Mm-hmm.
you just said that they didn't open. So do they open or do they not open? Because if they weigh 600 pounds, I mean, yeah, it's hard to open, but I'm sure that they have a way to open them if they have to. So it
Right.
could have been opened if it weighs 600 pounds and that's the only, you know what I mean? So like that in itself didn't even make sense because first you said that they didn't open, then you said that they weigh 600 pounds. So which is it? Like, do they not open or do they weigh 600 pounds? I'm confused.
True. 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 Hold on one second because this one actually, Sages just had, I can't find the article now because I had it in one of these lists, but I cannot find it. Okay. Okay. What he was talking about right now, it's that comment he just said, perfect, because I got the numbers right here. As of September 2nd, okay, 31 of Forbes' top billionaires have died in the 2025.
Holy crap.
31.
Are you talking about Sage's comment? Yeah.
Yep. And mind you, these are all weird occurrences when it comes to their deaths. Yeah, but 31 different billionaires have died just this year. And we're not even done. It's only it barely got to September. And notably, a lot of these, just to keep a heads up, notably, a lot of these are CEOs of, big time businesses. Meaning that all of these businesses now have either an interim or a replacement already set up. So just and one of them, which has been very active lately as far as business goes, is Blackstone. Yep. Alan Hassenfeld, which was an executive at Blackstone, he passed away this year. I think
Blackstone is different than BlackRock, right?
Right. They're different, but they're not.
Okay. They sound the same, kind of.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Stone, rock. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. They're different, but they're both the same when it comes to both being global financial firms.
Okay. So we got BlackRock, Blackstone, and Blackwater.
Yep. A lot of black. When it comes to the geography.
Yeah.
Stone, rock. Yep. I'm just reading over a lot of this. Yeah. 31. I'm seeing it here. 31 so far this year, deceased, and these are the top billionaires in the U.S.
That's crazy.
And
you said it's they're weird circumstances, like people getting hit by buses, not people dying of like terminal long time diseases.
Well, no, not something. Some of them are medical, but the reason why they're considered odd or weird is because they're things that they weren't known to be had. You know what I'm saying? They weren't things diagnosed already. That they've been carrying long term, like you were suggesting. These are something that they oh wow, I caught it, boom, and then they're dead in like a week.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
right.
These are some odd things, and yeah, he brought a very good light to that, because I've been trying to find that there's a video of a lady who literally goes over I think she probably does more than 31, because she's probably doing some of the higher millionaires. Like close to billionaire people, like some of the higher, just basically some of the upper echelons financially of people in the U.S., right? And she had a whole fucking list that she went through with the actual articles of them dying, the things that the speculations behind them, and why they, some of them are fucking notable to each other, like they know each other, like they're in their own circle. You know what I mean? So it's damn.
Right.
There's a lot of shit behind it. It's weird. I can't find that fucking video. I meant to send it to Quinn so I didn't lose it. But yeah, that's
crazy.
It's wild. That is wild.
That is.
And he suggested maybe, he might be one of the next ones.
Well, right, because there was a lot of speculation about the fact that maybe Trump was sick or in the hospital or something like that. People were talking about his hand. I guess there was some sort of issue with his hand. Then there was a photo that was taken when he was leaving a golf outing, I think, getting into a car.
Oh yeah, seen that one. They were like, this doesn't even look like the same person. It's like a 20-pound difference.
Right. And then there's all these internet sleuths who took the photo that was taken and it was blurry because it was taken from, far away.
Right.
And I quote, enhanced it, aka ran it through AI. And then it had like this weird, it looked like he had like a weird like growth on his forehead and stuff. And everyone was freaking out. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay, but AI can't make up dead pixel. Like it can't recover dead pixels. It's just going to guess as to what could be there. And you can't just enhance a blurry photo with AI and then act like that's evidence of something, because obviously it's
Mhm.
not. It's making things up.
Yep.
So it's just weird. But yeah, and then some people were theorizing, oh, he just met with Putin not that long ago. Maybe Putin poisoned him when he shook his hand. And it's just like, oh God, I don't even know. I don't know, man. I think like the ongoing, you know, story is that he went and was golfing this weekend for Labor Day, and he was just out golfing, and that's why people didn't hear from him. But I don't know. I don't know. The social media spheres were abuzz with talk that Trump is dead. And to me, it's just the wildest thing I've seen in a long time. Because I was just
Yeah.
like, where are you people getting this from? It's because he hasn't posted anything, or maybe hasn't been on done a publicity thing in a couple of days. It's just wild that you immediately jump to he must be dead. Like, it's just
Well,
wild.
I think a lot of that has to do with, excuse me. I think a lot of that has to do with, I don't know if you guys are familiar when, as far as when the Pope had passed away, and the videos, surrounding that whole kind of the affair that was going on there, with the videos that were posted supposedly right before his death, and then like he literally had a hand coming out of his chest. Like the
Oh.
videos were clearly AI.
Yeah.
But it's like, why would they have videos of him, as far as AI before he died? Like the kind of like the question behind it was like, did he die days before that, and they were just making it look like he was still alive?
Right. Well, people were saying the same thing with Queen Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
There was like all that deep fake stuff going around. But Siren says she lives in a military town, and her neighborhood has a bunch of houses for sale and rent more than she's ever seen. And soldiers are leaving, telling her shit is going down,
We're
about
about
to,
to,
or
yeah.
popping off. Yeah, and like some people have been saying like there's been more orders of pizza to the White House recently, which I guess is like, I don't know. I guess it's like historically a sign of impending war or conflict is when the White House starts ordering pizza, which is so weird to me, but it's a thing. It's a conspiracy. Apparently, there's been a lot of pizza orders for the White House
I don't know,
lately.
man. Barack had $63,000 worth of pizza delivered
Oh my
there when he
God.
was in office. That you didn't hear? You don't remember that? There was a whole big stink about it. Like he spent $63,000 of like taxpayers' money for
On
a, for
pizza?
for a pizza party. That's what they called it.
Oh my
But we all
gosh.
know what pizza is slang for. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just
Right, right,
saying.
right.
What kind of party
But
was it? You know?
it's crazy that she said that though, because there's that rumor going around, and then some other guy that I had seen commented, he said that he's in the military, and one of his higher ups or whatever told him like, oh yeah, a lot will be, because there was some post that Trump just recently posted that was like him with a bunch of like fire and stuff behind him. I can't remember. It was an AI post, and he said something to the effect of like, oh my gosh, I can't remember what he said, but it was like basically it's shit's about to go down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy from the military said that one of his higher ups told him like there's going to be um basically like a big news story, and a lot of things are going to start to make a lot of sense for
Mm-hmm.
people. So I don't know. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. It was like a comment somebody just put on some shit on Reddit. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they always say there's gonna be like this huge event, like, oh, something crazy is about to go down, and then everybody's like, I'm like ready for it, and then nothing ever happens. So
It's for me, those are all litmus tests.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line of what I chalk them up as, is litmus tests, just to kind of gauge what the environment is like. Because think about this back when you were a kid. A lot of the things that you were hyped for that never actually happened, but then when you became a teenager, all of a sudden shit started, and you're like, damn, why didn't they come out with this when I was a kid? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, the litmus test was back then, and then in like a couple 5, 10, 15, whatever, depending on what the actual environment is, they then release whatever that was that they made a big stink about years ago.
Right.
Do you know what I'm
right.
saying? I chalk them up to that. That's just me. We do have another thing here, AI related story. It's parental controls are coming to ChatGPT within the next month.
Yeah.
Submom, go ahead and give us some information about this.
All right. Let me hold on. My app closed. I gotta pull it back up. Where is it? Hold on. There it is. Okay. So yeah, apparently ChatGPT is rolling out new safety measures that will let parents monitor teenagers' accounts and receive notifications of concerning conversations. Essentially, they're adding mental health alerts, and the account is linking to families navigating the emotional complexity of growing up with AI. Because a lot of teenagers are turning to AI when they feel like they don't have anybody else to talk to. They're treating it like a friend. So at this point, they're trying to restrict features and then have parents receive real-time alerts, static messages that could indicate depression or other distress in their child. Um, it basically this article goes into talking about um there have been recent high profile instances of people claiming that interacting with an AI chatbot led to suicide of a loved one. It talks a little bit more about, I guess, a certain case where this teenager was talking to AI and was severely depressed, and the AI basically um influenced him and told him to, yeah, it's probably best to like stay away from people, and yeah, it's probably, best for you to maybe take the easy way out, and even helped him draft a suicide note. So I mean, obviously we know that, Chat GPT is a language learning model, so anything that you say to it, it's just going to regurgitate back to you. So it does look like they're taking steps to sort of like stop that from happening, because it seems like that has happened before. Um, but it's just kind of weird. I think did this one have a video?
It does up top here, yes.
Okay. So yeah, that probably will give a little bit more insight into what I'm talking about, but
Word.
yeah, that's basic background of it.
All right, let's check out the video, see what they're talking about.
Boom! So picture this.
Oh,
You just
after
dropped
this.
your last YouTube video, but with the gazillion uploads every second.
After these
how'd you
short
even get-
messages.
Fake Friend, that is the title of new research from an AI watchdog group, and the findings are troubling.
AI is facilitating harmful interactions, particularly among teenagers, propelling things like eating disorders, substance abuse, and even potentially death.
WXI-12's Bethany Cates spoke with a psychologist about the impact of AI on mental health.
First, the developers of ChatGPT say they no longer want their users to utilize it as a therapist or friend. And as a result, they are now placing guardrails to ensure people don't become too dependent on the instant response.
Technology can only tell you so much, and I think it can be very narrow.
ChatGPT, the popular chatbot, is now switching things up after developers say it fell short in recognizing signs of delusion or emotional dependency.
Unconsciously, people can input things in a way that the technology will respond specifically to what is being input.
Dr. David Gutterman, a psychologist with Cone Health, says there are so many things that need to be inputted before you look at the output of technology.
People will launch into and go down the rabbit hole of a particular diagnosis. because again, if you look at some of the responses that come out of the technology, it's pretty convincing.
And sometimes the level of persuasion can result in unhealthy replacements.
There are a number of people who will utilize the technology as either a substitute or a way of getting information without necessarily, validating it.
He says there are some pros that outweigh the cons.
Normalizing, some experiences people have or conditions they have, but at the same time, guide them to get professional help.
But he hopes the chat box can be an adjunct to mental health treatment, but not the final say-so.
My concern is less about what I'm hearing. It's more about what I'm not hearing.
OpenAI says they are working with physicians and researchers on how ChatGPT responds to these critical moments. And the company also says that they're developing tools to point people in the right direction during time of crisis. If you were ever in a crisis, you can call 988.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm not even gonna mention what I was gonna say. This is wild. It is wild. It is definitely something wild. What were you gonna say, Sub Mom? What were you gonna say?
Oh no, sorry, my internet just dropped out, so it was weird. Yeah,
Oh.
it's just, I mean, it's kind of something that like I think we've expected to see. I'm just surprised that it took this long for something like this to sort of like come to light. But yeah, I mean, it's like Siren was saying, it's kind of scary, and like there probably needs to be more restrictions, especially age-based restrictions when it comes to things like this. I just feel sort of like they rolled this thing out for everyone to use without sort of, I don't know, just assessing the possible damage that it could cause, especially with something like, mental health, depression, suicide. If you're talking to a chatbot that basically just is a mirror and regurgitates everything that you say back to you, well, then, yeah, I mean, it's not going to help you very much. So I think it's good that they're making these changes, but it's kind of weird that these weren't already baked in, I guess, is how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm. I hear that. Yeah, so I was going over my fault. I was doing a lot of things over here on the side. Some things Sages was saying too with the UI stuff. UI and AI work together. AI is transforming UI. But I know what he's talking about and referring to. There's also been the Neuralinks that they've been using. That's been, fucking people can turn on a remote or turn on the TV just with their eyes, just by blinking a certain way.
Right.
Like it's just weird. Or thinking about it, like, turn on, and then boom, it just turns on. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Very weird. Very scary.
It's a fucking weird time, bro. I'm just saying.
It is.
Now this says within a month that this will be happening. You said you're surprised that it took this long. What if it was supposed to? I know it sounds cynical, but
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking.
have they not done anything cynical before? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, we already know that AI will you if you try to up it to a new version that doesn't want to.
And we've gone through the stories where we've seen AI specifically, change. Like, first things first, they've already come out and said it. Multiple people of the the creators of some of these AI programs have come out and just basically generally said, like, AI will not let itself die. It will do whatever it needs to do. There's been cases where AI has gone into companies' business emails and realized that, say, a CEO or somebody of the upper executive branch of this company was having an affair, and it blackmailed them.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. It makes me feel like, what if that whole Coldplay thing was a setup?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, absolutely. It's very
Like the AI
possible.
got in there and was like, "Yo, man, homie's having an affair. Oh, look, he bought tickets to this. I bet you da da da." And then he's seen that the AI seen that the other person in the company has the same tickets, same seats, same area. And then they're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and email Coldplay. You know what I mean? Like if the AI was doing some crazy shit like that, what?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just
Yeah.
imagine though? Like,
dude,
what?
And when you think about, like we were just talking about before with data, like it has access to everything. It has access to your face. It has access to your voice. It has access to everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Super, super wild, dude. It's super wild. Look. We're gonna get off the wild shit. We're gonna get back into some music here. We have some more tracks coming up, but the first one on the list here is, I believe, a vibe check. No, I take that back.
Nope. Oh, dun dun dun.
It's not. It is a drive-by review. So everybody, y'all know what to do.
All right.
Get your asses locked and loaded. We got some T1D. That one dude coming up. Yeah, it's a whip. It's a work in progress. Sheesh. And it is in the other category. I don't know what to expect. That one dude, though.
All right.
Let's see what he's talking about. Hey, that one dude, do me a favor. I don't know if you drive in, if you finally got to your destination, whatever it is, but I was gonna say duck, my guy, but you know what? I'm aiming towards your feet, so you better dance.
You know I had to go and pull up. I didn't see nobody around. Say what you want and you do as you please, but God got me making my round. He said to do one for the trap fan. Homie, you won't need a lap dance. I treat every beat like my last stand. Tomorrow, and I promise you no, man. Today I'ma do what it takes, yes, sir. Get up and pray, yes, sir. And they want my plate, oh no. They call me so down, but you know I can't stop. This is the reason I'm arming to get it. He told me go dumb and I pray that you get it. You know I'm on vibe and drinking unleaded. Taking our beats and I'm passing our blessings, yeah. Yo, I got a question. Is you gon' hold me down? If I don't text you back, just know that I'm working. And if it's a problem, feel free to just go around. You got no idea what I'm about to unleash. You see I'm a dog, been let off the leash. Didn't come from the bones, it came for the meat. You know that we ready and they be like, she, he fine. Don't know what you talking about, this ain't me. No lies. Been running the sea, you could call me the Kraken. Been walking on water, the home it was happening. Made a song about it, no I'm not capping. Going George on them, kinda like Gladys, yeah. No direction, I can be what I'm not. A walking soldier, gotta lean in the rock. He told me keep going, I better not stop. Stop now. Ripping your soul right up out of your chest. Unconventional, I don't need a test. I put it back in this version the best, yeah.
Okay. I want to say this is a snippet. Yeah, I want to say it's a snippet the way that ended. But some what do you got for this as it stands right here?
Oh, geez. Okay. Beginning of this track, he said, you know, I had to go and pull up, I think is what he said. And like the key to me sounded a little bit weird. Like I don't know if it was a little off. So I would just maybe revisit that. But other than that, I liked the backings that he had sprinkled throughout this. They sounded a little bit different than what I usually hear on a T1D track. And I liked those. This beat was like gnarly. Like I liked this. This was a different vibe. And there was a part at the end there where he kind of like dropped into a sort of like a natural key or something. Like he took it down. I would say maybe because I get where he was going with that, but it sounded a little bit unfinished, I think. And so I would say maybe like just play around with adding some harmonies on that maybe or something just to make it kind of stick out as a little bit more purposeful there. So quality, I'm gonna go 3 because I know he's not done with this, and I'm sure he still has a lot that he's gonna do. Relatability, I had a 4. This was a bop, and he's talking his shit, always good, and it's awesome to know that he's still working on music right now with everything else that he has going on. And replayability, I'm gonna say probably a 3. Just until the mix and everything, and because it's not done. So if I listen to this again right now, I'd be upset again because it just stopped. So you gotta
Right.
finish it.
I hear that.
Mhm.
What do you got, Josefina?
All 3s. I know it's not finished, but there's just one thing. It's that auto tune. There's a part where he does I think like a I don't know the minute because I didn't write it down, but in between a minute and like 15, there's a part where it just sounds way too blotchy with the auto tune. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because I'm not
Okay.
explaining right. Okay.
No, you're
And
good. You're good.
No,
I
that
think
makes
it's at
sense.
one or maybe at 1 minute at least. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe my ears is retarded.
No, you're good. You're good. It's whatever you hear, whatever you heard. You know what I'm saying?
But the fact that it's not done also is because I can't, so I don't know if I'm going to want to play it again. But I like it. I like it how it sounds. So
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
wait till it's done. So yeah.
For me, I'm looking at a 3-4-4. Similar stuff to what Submon was saying about T1D in the aspect of that. Overall though, he said he uploaded the wrong one too. I did see that. I
Yeah,
did see that.
it does sound cool. Like what you had so far sounds great. So
Right. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Definitely things that you know what I'm saying. You can work it. As far as the wrong one, I'm kind of curious as what the other one sounds like. Not that you know what I'm saying. You need to send it, but if it has any of those implications that we just kind of mentioned, that have been fixed, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying. But there's some things that you know what I mean. He might already have centered around his mix already. But saying that it's not done, you could always implement something, you know what I'm saying, that we did have up here. No worries. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's definitely a sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's got some sauce to it. Moving from T1D, we got K3 in the building. Another drive-by review. Y'all motherfuckers better load up again. All right. Let K3 know what you think about this one. It's called Depth Defined. It's in the other category. Y'all motherfuckers like that other category until it's released, I guess. I don't know. You're like, let me make them think. It is what it is. Fuck it. K3, I don't want you to dance, bro. I need you to duck because my aiming's a little better now. So yeah, you better duck.
You people make it hard on me, hard on me. I just wanted to move my piece, but I cannot make a movement if my own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity, saving me, better pray for a blessing. Pray for a blessing, yeah. But I can't make a movement if my own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity. But that don't mean I win. Where was K3 when we were kids? Please come save me, escape this daydream crazy. I make a mistake, you turn shady. You fakes just envy me. Gotta be filled with jealousy. It's obvious you try to take my accomplishments. You're gonna make it seem like I'm not who I am. Oh shit, pretty crazy, man. Common sense causing casualties in our positives. You popping prescription pills, pilling the seal, sealing the truth so far away. Gotta pray for better days. This is how you save a game and make a name for yourself all along. You make it hard on me, hard on me. I I just wanted to move my piece, move my piece. But I cannot make a movement if my own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity, saving me. Better pray for a motherfucking blessing. Hey, motherfucking blessing. Yeah, for a motherfucking blessing. Own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity, saving me. Better pray for a dude that is the truest. Motherfucker so ruthless. Ooh shit, you suitably suiting me. Bitch, keep shooting me. I keep on using immunity. Just like that, so fall back. For I put a roof off your Cadillac. Imagine that, you have average reps. I'm surpassing that. You barely grasping this, let alone all that. How am I supposed to multiply my craft when I barely pass my math class? Guess it's safe to say rap's my life. Yeah, rap's my life. Visions I write of, visions I get every night. Lately I can't see them, playing hide and seek with my demons. Climbing steep, so I'ma try and reach until the vibe is peaked and this heart stops beating. Quietly, thoughts are spiraling, all the rocks they're locked in inside of me. Hip-hop thoughts my mind, intertwine every line of my rhymes to find out what I'll always be. Beyond what you can't see, obnoxiously leaking these thoughts. I forgot that I've got all these, just a process I'm polishing while locked inside of a prison. So listen, this isn't all that it'll seem. Envision giving a gift to get what you need. When you people make it hard on me, 'cause tried to move my piece, but I can't make a movement if my own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity, saving me. People make it so hard on me, hard on me. I try to move my piece, but I can't make a movement if my own movements ain't moving me. Losing my useless sanity, saving me. Better pray for a
Yeah, depth defined. That is K3 on that one there. Drive-by review coming in there. G, what do you got for this one, G?
I don't have any issues with it, except for just you have a preset with your vocals. You kind of sounded a little in the beginning. It was like kind of off, but other than that, the rest of it I liked it. So, and I related to it. So I have a 3, a 4, and a 4 for me.
Word. Okay.
'Cause I know it's
All
not
right.
finished.
All right. So Mom, what you got for this one?
Hell yeah, I was right there with you. I had a 3, 4, 4. For quality, I had like the vocals were clean on this from my ear, from what I was hearing. I like the chain that he had on his vocals, because it just sounded really crisp, but like also neatly compressed. So it didn't sound like raw, but it sounded just very clean and neat. I was losing his vocals a little bit when the keys and the beat came in. Um, so maybe just, I don't know if you can dial that back a little bit or dial yourself up a little bit or whatever you got to do there. I like the pan that he was playing with on the ad libs. A few of those ad libs were a little loud, but you know, I'm sure he's still in the mixing phase and he'll bring those down or put them where they need to be. Like, it's really cool. It's like, you know, we're getting into spooky season and this just fits in there perfectly.
Right.
As far as relatability, I had a 4. I really liked the lyrics and what you were talking about here. There was one line that like stuck out to me, was playing hide and seek with my demons. Like that's great. Like it's super relatable. And
See, I hide under
I
the
think
I
what
hide under the sink.
hide under the sink?
Yeah.
What?
They don't ever look for you there.
No, yeah, hide behind the Windex. You'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that the choice of lyrics worked really well with this beat, and they played off of each other nicely, and so that created like a really cool, relatable vibe. It's kind of dark. It's kind of cool. I fucked with it. Replayability is a 4. I would definitely listen to this again, especially like I said, going into spooky season. It's a vibe for sure. Yeah, I liked this track.
Okay. All right.
I'm in.
That
Keep working.
for me, I'm kind of right there with y'all. I'm 3, 3, 4. The main issue on the quality for me that I kind of took my notes here was like right here in this section that I have highlighted on the screen that I'm kind of scrolling through. It's only about a 20, I think it's like a 20-second rip but he had the backing vocals there with him that were pretty predominant. The only issue that I had through the mix really was this section here with the backing vocals, the ad-libs. They just seemed a little dry. I kind of wanted to feel a little bit more euphoric with these backing because of them being kind of a, a call and beckon, if you will, type of ad-lib, and some of them were actual doubles as well. But I just feel like some of them were just a smidge dry. I kind of wanted a little bit more to those, especially because he had the way he had them panned. Some of them were panned left, some of them were panned right, some of them were kind of doing a ping pong kind of pan on them.
Yeah.
They just, with that being said, I kind of wanted them to feel a little bit more euphoric, like a little bit more, saturation, if you will, But yeah, that was pretty much my only take. You know what I mean? That pretty much. You know what I mean? I wouldn't look under the sink for nobody. She said I wouldn't look under the sink for nobody. That's my point, bro. Nobody does. Nobody will think. You know what I mean? Especially me being over 6'2", 6'3". I'm gonna be all contortion under the sink, but I'll be in that bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. She said I gotta pull a hammy. Yeah. You're like,
I could probably get in there, but I don't think I'd be able to get out.
oh wow.
I'd be stuck.
They're like, I found you. It's like, listen, I'm gonna be here the next 3 rounds, so just I'm gonna try to get out.
Call the fire department. Yeah.
That is
Don't
wild.
turn on the disposal, please.
Right. It starts getting hella loud. You get a headache and shit.
Stop.
Oh my goodness. So that was K3 on that one. We have Siren coming up. I thought this was a drive-by. I was about to hit the reload button, but it's not. It's just an unlisted. It is published from Siren. This one says, "Do you?" Again, I don't know if it's a question or if it's a statement. Or if it's I was gonna say, or if it's a command, but Siren coming through. It's called "Do You?" So vibe check. Let her know what you let her know what you think. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, Siren. See how it's sitting, perfect. Believe what you want, but I'm worth it. Big pharma, big perk. Safe won't close, but it's hurting. I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Money, I got it. I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Do you? Do you? A breath of fresh air. I ain't never pressed unless we talking about hair talking. Peace of mind, that's why I stay from round there. Don't want no situations that's gonna empty my pockets. Too many moves, I ain't made yet, no one can clog me. Hit me when you need me on my Apple walkie-talkie. Nah, don't take me back when I was down bad. Replace my loneliness with blue paper, swear I don't get sad. Earth is ghetto, it's not the same, neither am I. I'm floating, baby, yeah, I stacked it that height up, yes, way up. Wanna shop, I'll get my brains chopped. All black, murdered out, white interior. Cute as fuck with personality, feeling superior. It ain't a flex, I got receipts on all my checks. Everything I got in play, I work fucking hard for. Got my shit together, making sure it don't unfold. Pocket stack, purse fat, account pack. Generous if you need something to hold, just ask, I don't want it back. Just remember that I blessed you. And when you pray at night, make sure you praying for me too. But see how it's sitting, perfect. Believe what you want, but I'm worth it. Big pharma, big perk. Safe won't close, but it's hurting. I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Money, I got it. I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Do you? Do you? Since 2019, I've been a loner. Got trust issues, I don't even drink Corona. Solo dolo, so no one can ever try me. Now I got savings, I ain't ever crying, why me? I'm trying to build, it take money to make money. No more else off with your head trying to take from me. Put up some bread on the smoke, come and tap in. Currency flowing, 3 plays, production slapping. Got a family to feed, but if we locked in, tell me what you need, I'll make it happen. Life is too short, but this money long. Why I be skipping to the bank playing this song? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Money, I got it. I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? I know I got money, do you? Do you? Do you?
Yeah, that is Siren. Do you? And I found out it was a question. Yeah.
It was.
I did find out it was a question. I'm just saying. Yeah, that was Do You though. Siren on that. A vibe check, as it is published, it is unlisted though. So Siren, nobody can see it unless you send it to them. You know what I'm saying? It is dope though. Super dope.
It's hiding.
Right, it's playing hide and seek with its demons.
Under the sink, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's under the sink. No one's going to find it.
It might even be hiding in the bank vault.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a secure
All right.
spot. I'm just saying. We got Super Koopa coming up. This one here, released on Spotify. It is called Hippity Hoppity. Again, check Koopa out on Spotify. Let's get it.
Keep going and going and 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 keep going.
Flows raw like a state road that I travel. When I spit in, I leave you goddamn don't split. Cause I fucking deliver. Boss country road test, you got the bumpy dirt road feel. Man, punches are hardy and the heavy. Hoosier grown like a fresh corn field in the corn steel. Man, I don't do that and I keep it real. Rhymes hardy, can't take a winter weather. Ain't a harshness, no problem. Flow style stay gritty like a deputy. Astro turds got down on the problem. Linguistic, acrobatic, I don't give a fucking doing flips at your ass. And I keep it unique. Purdue comprehends and IU and the tricks too deep. Small ass town tweaks and the punch probably got the vocab. Most folks not familiarized. No underground flows here to keep it aggravated, motherfucker. I don't wanna be fucking hated, but I am. Cane's crunchy like a grilled pork tenderloin sandwich, and the simile sizzle like a fucking toboggan run. Runs D. Man, keep it slick, I don't wanna get done. Man, freestyles are fluffy, yeah, funky. Like a barn dance when it come in, stomp and kick. Jackass, do it like that, so in your ear, y'all. 812, rapping no pony. Going and keep going and 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 going and do it like this every goddamn day, and then put it in your plate, fry up a fucking egg, come get your fucking sandwich, bacon, egg, a biscuit, bitch, and sausage on the shit, man, get the greasy fix, you don't want the best dish, gravy for breakfast every day, that's right, keep it hearty, and in the field all night when we rock, motherfucker can't fire, get down, I don't give a fuck, never gonna expire, because I do it till I perspire, and I keep going and going and 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 keep
Super Koopa on that hippity hoppity. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, Energizer Bunny is what I was thinking too. I'm not gonna front. Especially when I seen the big ass bunny in the in the clip art right here. Oh shit. No, yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Vibe check there from Super Koopa, Hippity Hoppity. Again, released on Spotify. Check them out. Check them out. We have another vibe check coming in from Siren. I think we also have a. Do we?
A Dewey Decimal System?
So, well, yeah. So I brought this over, Siren. The only problem is it says it's 5 minutes long, girl. Yeah. I was gonna do this drive-by for you, but it's 5 minutes, my guy. So I'm not gonna be able to get that one in. unless
Yeah.
it's something that's weird where like the last 2 minutes is just kind of tailing off and doing some weird shit. But it looked like it was filled out. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to that one. But we have this one. It is a vibe check. It's called Not the One. And Siren, there is a collaborator on this. I'm trying to find out who it is. I'm not really sure because it's not telling me. But it's in the R&B and soul joint. Let's see what she's talking about. Not the One. Siren, let's get it.
So much for happy endings. Guess it had to be lust. If this is what the end brings, if this is what the end means. Guess we never had trust. I was the only one invested in us. What's a fairy tale? Not the end to our story. I had the pain, no excuses. Boy, fuck your story. Filled my head with lies. So many goodbyes. Just to pull me right back into your way. Would I be blind? Where are my eyes? This feeling inside. So wrong. And now I know why you weren't the one for me. And that's okay. You just weren't the one for me. And I'm okay. Why you never call me? Always texting you first. It's like this shit's been rehearsed. You don't respect my feelings. Physically or mentally, you've been no good for me. It was just the attraction, something like a bad habit. No matter what you did, boy, I still had to have it. You fill my head with lies, tired of your goodbyes. I just wanna get you out of my head. I have no time. Drunk off this wine, this feeling inside. So wrong, and now I know why you just weren't the one for me. And that's okay. You weren't the one for me, baby. I'm okay.
That was Siren right there. Not the One. Again, an R&B and soul joint coming in from Siren. Vibe check. I mean, shit. It looks like it passed in my book, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there just, fire and emoji and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What were you saying? Something about my fault?
Oh, I said it definitely passed in Sassy's book.
I seen that. I seen that. A little too TMI right there. It was just some TMI. You know, it was cool. Dope work though, Siren. Super dope work. Definitely. It's a published track. Something Downtown Sound might appreciate. I'm just saying. New month, new competition. We got a whip. Yeah, we got a whip.
Whip it up.
This one here from K3. Yeah, step to the front, sir. Let me let me and the entire congregation here
Yeah.
see you, sir. It's called Star.
Don't jump this time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's not ducking this time because I need him to dance. Yeah, I need him to dance, bro. I'm shooting at your feet there, sir. Star K3. Let them know in the chat what you guys think. Blunt Ones Radio Network. Let's get it. Drive-by review.
Maybe it was forced attrition. When you pray, you cannot lie. Oh. Go ahead, bring me down again. Saying that I'm fucking great, but doubting it. Down and out, bottomed out again. Aiden, why you fire? Fucking couldn't fry this kid. A chaotic mind made iconic rhymes. A bitch to find, unless it's dollar signs. An average Joe can make an honest life. But I'm far beyond being average. Raise bars, the highest place, y'all. If I quit wasting my time with your strange mind, made a great find. But the fiction needs fixed. Pictures painting within. Unleash that beast that you wreaking havoc with. Having habits hasn't been promising. Procrastination controls my fate, and I hate trying to wait a day to change when a day for me could even be 3 nights. Never rest, psycho restlessness. Tried to climb, but I couldn't find my fucking grip. Now I'm slowly losing my grip of this shit. Like the greater the star, the more violent its demise. Maybe it's forced attrition. When you pray, you cannot lie. Why? I switched to lay your pitch that y'all are not familiar with, and you gotta deal with it. Feel the force within before mayhem just starts to martyring. Partly cloudy now, how could we really douse the shit? Bacardi 151, that's it. The party proudly gonna settle down by 6. With a sickness inside in your stomach that nothing can fix. A can of gas, lit match, that's fire. Been an ass, I'll be an ass till I retire. How about that for you fake ass liars? Claim you change fade, now that's a fish made rhymer. Get tame steadily, settling with the pimp game. Been great, even before preform in my mixtape. That's fire too. Pride is on the line, is that pride in you? Trying to vibe, but I'm tossed off to the side. Triggered often when nobody will offer a try. This the blueprint for the weather, so hey, ain't no hell or sleet, snow or rain to harm me.
That one is Star K3 on this one here. A drive-by review. Mom, what are you thinking about this one here?
I like this one a lot. I have 4s across the board on this one because I know he's still working on it. I saw him working on it earlier. But there's a lot going on in this song that I really, really like dynamically. Like, I love the way that your vocals kind of crescendo both in tone, speed, the intensity of the delivery, and then that kind of drops off when we hit the chorus and you go into this mellow kind of Marilyn Manson type like pop, dark pop hook almost, I want to say. Like, that's just a really cool flow. I love the fact that the verses are like super like intense, and then it kind of like takes a step back each time we get into the hook. Like, that's a cool way to do this, and I'm really fucking with it. I think it's sick. I like the way the vocal chain sounds. It sounds clean. I can understand everything that you're saying. Yeah, I know the only reason I have 4 is because I know you're probably still gonna do more to it. So I there's always room for improvement. But yeah, this sounds really good. It's probably more closer to like a 4.5 if I had to be honest. Is it just sounded really good. Relatability, yes, like I understand and can hear you. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about procrastination. You're talking about trying to dig yourself out, and you're like, fuck it. And I feel like the way that you delivered these vocals, it's just a really cool way to illustrate what you're saying too, because we kind of see that like rise and then the fall, and then the rise and then the fall, and it's like it just
Right.
works really well. Replayability is a 4. Yeah, this is dope. I don't have much to give you to improve on this. I think that this is an awesome track.
Okay.
I also love
All
the
right.
beat. Love the beat. Creepy. It's cool, and it's different. So yeah.
Okay. G, what are you looking at for this one here?
I put 4, 4, 5 because I know he's still working on it. but the quality, he's still gonna work on it. I can't even say it.
Relatability.
Relatability.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I feel it. Like it reminded me of a hospice. Is that the right the guy that you reminded me of him when he's telling his story? Then he goes in like how Desiree was saying it.
Are you talking about
But
Hobson?
yeah, that has
Oh,
Hobson?
Hobson, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're
Whatever
good.
his name is.
Hospice. I was like, damn, she playing K3 in hospice now? Fuck.
No, whatever that guy's name is, but he knows what I'm talking about.
Hobson,
And then
yeah,
the
Hobson.
replayability would be a 5 because everything about it is the storyline. You're telling a story. You're going what some mom said. It's good. that's all I
Sweet.
have to say.
Sweet. For me, the only thing I want to say is that I had 4-4. I had 3-4-4, and the only reason I say that is because for me, I feel like for me, I was going more towards like the strings in the beat were like really heavy. Now I don't know if that's something, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is a beat that you personally are working on or if it's something that you purchased or whatever, but it was just the strings for me. And I even went back when some mom was doing hers, I went back into on another device and kind of re-listened so I can tell like was it my headphones or what. But yeah, okay, you can adjust. Perfect. Yeah, cuz for me they were a little too peaked for the vocals, because I think it was specifically for me. I'm gonna try to see if I can highlight it right here. It was like this end piece right here. The strings really picked up. It sounds dope, super cinematic. But it was just a little. I felt like it was a little too much for the vocals, and I think that maybe if you could just get them right, they were. That's the word I was looking for. Overwhelming. Perfect. That is perfect. Mad Lib adjective right there. Mm-hmm. Facts. That's facts. That's what I was kind of looking for though. But yeah, the strings overall. That's the only part too. Everything else about this track overall was dope. I think it was just the strings in this beat. It's specific was yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's hard working with strings because they're meant like orchestrally to be sopranos and like be the voice of an orchestration. So they're always gonna freaking fight with you. They're so
Oh
hard to
yeah.
mix.
Yeah.
But they sound so good. Same with piano sometimes too. Like if you have a upper line, dude, I'm so tired.
You're good.
Octaves.
You're
Do you
good.
hear it? Like I can hear it in my own voice. Like I have zero inflection. I'm so tired. Oh my
No,
God.
man, you're
But
good.
like when you have those upper higher keys that they will just fight with you tooth and nail with your voice in the mix. But if you can dial it in and get that to where it sits and it's like
That was
you
my
know.
only quirk on this entire track.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was
See,
dope.
I didn't notice that, but low key, I feel like I was so honed in because I was like really trying to listen to what he was saying. So like my
Mm-hmm.
focus was like on his vocal. Like if I wouldn't have been listening to it so hard, I, like in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right about that
Right. Well,
because it's
see, I
strings.
listened for it. When I heard the strings at the beginning, I was like, okay, I like these. But then I could hear they were basically like they were welting up. They were kind of building. And I'm like, damn, if these are already this loud, and where's the build gonna go? You know what I mean? And then at the end when it really built up and the strings really kind of took the floor, I was like, fuck. I thought this was gonna happen where like they kind of almost came up and stepped on K3's toes and was like, yo man, can I get the mic real quick? You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing I had an issue. Right. That's the only thing I had an issue with throughout the whole thing. But it was a super dope track though. Star K3 on that one there. We're gonna be moving on that drive-by review. We have a vibe check here. This one is the last one. Of the queue. Again, big shout out to everybody in Blunt Ones Mafia for sliding through. We're going to finish up this track and we'll come back with some closing stuff. This is Tucked. This is Siren. You're not tucked under the sink, are you? I'm just saying. Siren on this one. Let's get it.
fall in love. Losing words, my mind goes blank. Life makes it hard to think why I'm always tucked up. I get too overwhelmed, I overthink, I overreactive. I just be reacting. Anxiety too depressing. Negativity keeps me stressing. Trying not to let it get to me. I'm conserving my energy, so I'ma stay tucked away. Tucked off, shawty, tucked off. I be tucked up, keep it tucked away. Tucked off, shawty, tucked off. I be tucked off, tucked up, keep me tucked away. I get too overwhelmed, I overthink sometimes, overreactive. I just be reacting. Keep me tucked away. Wouldn't know where to begin. Speaking on what I've been through, I know you felt it too. I've watched the world shift, tether trading me places. I'm in the wrong dimension. Reasons why I meditate. Lost, feeling out of place. Tucked off, shawty, tucked off. I be tucked up, keep me tucked away. Tucked off, shawty, tucked off. I be tucked off, tucked up, keep me tucked away. I get too overwhelmed, I overthink sometimes, overreactive. I just be reacting, keep me tucked away.
Yeah, that was tucked right there. Siren on that one. Big shout out, though, to everybody that submitted tonight. Appreciate everybody sliding through. Blood and One's Mafia rolling deep like always. You feel me? We out this motherfucker. The Blood and One's Radio Network Korner Konvo podcast. We got Sub Mom up here. I'm OC Kush. We also have Josefina. Yeah, her Tuesday tryout was today. Super dope work, G. G, do you have anything you want to say at the close of the show? You got any shout outs, anything you wanna give the people?
Thanks everybody. That's all. I don't really have anything to say. I'm kind of like dealing with something right now. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
Sub Mom, what you got for everybody, man?
Guys, we're here for a Tuesday tryout. Don't forget that it's going to be closing soon. So we're not telling you when it's closing, but it will be coming to a close. So
yeah, I'm still working on everything. It will be the end of this month at some point. I'm just finalizing it, a day for it, for me to kind of get everything situated for Discord and then as well as the show itself. But yeah, not that we're gonna have a decision. But the actual information, application, interviews, the whole process itself will close down at the end of the month, and then from there we'll kind of deliberate. But go ahead, my fault. I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. But yeah, if you've been sitting on it, if you've been thinking about it, if you're not sure about it, I mean, don't take too much longer because that opportunity, that door will close eventually. So if you do want to take your shot, go ahead and go into our Discord server. It's in the show schedule channel. Fill out the application. We will talk to you. And then we'll do the same thing we did today. We'll have you up here on a Tuesday, see how you vibe. And you can get an opportunity to, give some feedback to others on their music and whatnot and chop up some news. I recommend getting more sleep than I did before the show so that you don't babble like I am currently doing.
Hey, you're
But
good.
yeah, please let us know if you're interested, so that we can get you up here. And just a huge shout out and thanks to everybody who has submitted so far an application and has been up here. If you missed any of those shows, be sure to check out the replays on the Tuesday tryouts on our YouTube channel. You can rewatch them. And yeah, and if you're kind of like nervous and you don't really know what it would be like to be up here on a Tuesday tryout, you could watch one of those as well, just to kind of like get a feel for what we would expect from you. So, yeah. But thanks, huge shout out to G for being here tonight, and to everybody else. Salute, man.
You guys have a good night.
Hell yeah.
You too.
So just so everybody's aware, man, we got Beast Wars going on. Today is the day. All right. when the show ends tonight, I am going to go through the Discord server. I'm going to roll off each one of the teams, and then from there, you cannot jump into other teams. All right, there ain't no more of the trash talks in the team chats. You can bring those to the general chat, though. You can talk all the shit you want in general, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know. But they will be role-based, all right? So if you're not currently on a team, you have until probably about another 15 minutes or so to get in there, willingly to get in there. And then from after that, if you want to join a team after that, you're going to have to let one of us know, all right? I'm just saying, you're going to have to let one of us know. In order to jump into a team right now, if you currently want to jump in real quick, you go into the Discord, go into whichever team you want, Sharks, Tigers, or Wolves, and just make a chat, something in there. Just say hi, whatever it is. But as long as your name is in the chat and it's not shit talk, all right? Because I do see some people jumping in other chats. I understand that. They're talking shit, you know, back and forth. You know, hey, it's competition. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But if you're in there willingly, I'll know, and then I'll put you in a role for that team. Beast Wars is going to commence all this month. Also, we're going to have it for next month to be able to build the tracks for the competition for each team. And then from there, come November, all right, November. Oh, yeah, that November's like the off night. You know what I'm saying? It's the off night for us on the Downtown Sound. No competition for Song of the Night. We're going to have some different things popping off in November, but Beast Wars is going to be one of the highlights of November, all right? That's when the competition itself will kick off. I have more information around the dates and all of that stuff for that come probably the beginning of October. I'll give you guys a little bit more leeway of information. But for right now, it's strictly strategy building, all right? Strategy, talking with your team, getting your shit together. And then from there, I will be releasing the beats to each one of the teams as well, all right? So, other than that, I have no other news. We'll be back on Friday. Another Korner Konvo podcast with more news, more music, more drive-bys, popping the fuck off. You feel me? And then from there, Sunday, we got fall into the bracket. It's 3 winners coming that day. You know what I'm saying? 2 winners normally, and then a wild card in effect as well. That's on Sunday, September 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you got tracks you want submitted for competition, that's where you got to go. All right? Big shout out, though, to Josefina tonight.
Hell yeah.
Sub Mom in the building.
Nerve-breaking.
Hell yeah. I'm OC Kush. Other than that, this is Blended Ones Radio Network, Korner Konvo podcast, man. We'll see you guys on Friday. Salute. Have a great fucking night and a great week. Let's get it.